time and energy are fluid. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is a timeless reading that's general, and it may or may not resonate. It's also not gender specific. Sagittarius placements, thank you so much for being here with me, sharing in your energy. Thank you so much for your love and support. And thank you to anyone who has supported the creation by December's Divine 555 Oracles, Mysteries in the Stars. Okay. You're truly appreciated. Look out for the deck review sometime this week. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get started with your energy. I'm not going to go too long into some energies that I've picked up for you, but I do see some type of really important connection strengthening. This could be a connection that someone has with their mother that is strengthening, or where there's forgiveness or acceptance or healing or something of that nature. I'm also getting a very powerful, possibly divine connection or soulmate connection, lover, where there could be some type of reconciliation or forgiveness, or this is someone forgiving themselves, forgiving the past, letting the past go, opening up, releasing, moving forward, opening up the gateway for something passionate, for something beautiful that could be coming back around from a past life, or from again, just the past, or just healing wounds from the past, to be open to what's coming in the future and what looks like. There looks like there's something here in relation. I'm definitely getting something about creation, creative energy, maternal energy, a child. I'm hearing sweet smile, flowers, Venus, okay? Golden air, the golden air, the golden child. A lot of Empress energy. But more than anything, again, overall, something is strengthening within a connection within yourself, where there could be a lot of nostalgia at this time, or, delving into the past, which we all know is the future and the past. It's all cyclical. We could be having someone that's getting over an illness, or and that could be across the board, mental, spiritual, physical, but there's something that has created maybe some type of chaos in the past, or some mistrust in the past, or difficult decisions in the past, fears. Okay, in relation to maternal energies, a mother energy, if not that, trusting one's own intuition over past decisions, which may have led to betrayal, either being stolen from. If it's not something physically stolen from someone, then this could have something to do with energy, right? Energy being stolen, or soul fragments being lost. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm getting. I just see something strengthening, something healing, and I'm hearing that just from that last reading that we did, Safe and Sound. I'm hearing that again. There is a plan, but they're saying all things that are lost so can be found. All things that are lost still can be found. Sagittarius placements. And that's what I have for you guys. We're going to get into some messages here for you. All-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, ascendant masters, 5D and above, my higher self, and my galactic team of the highest light and resonance, star races, star family. Show me clearly what I need to see for Sagittarius placements. Allow me to be the clear channel. Show me clearly most healing and those important messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. Faded overall energy, please, for Sagittarius placements. Faded overall energy. What's the faded overall energy for Sagittarius placements? The Archers, the Centaur, Mutable Fire, the Alchemist, the Visionary. What's the faded overall energy, please? One card, if possible, but there's two here. And the two cards that we have are the Moon and the Wheel in reverse, okay? So there's that maternal water energy that I was picking up on. Whenever you see the moon, you definitely think of feminine energy. You also think of something being illuminated. Of course, Cancer's ruler is the moon. And Tarot, Pisces trumps the moon card. It's the card that represents Pisces in the Tarot. And we also have Scorpio, okay, which highly resonates for me for the moon card, but all of these water energies are coming through here. So there's some type of emotional depth that we're speaking about here. When the moon is in the upright position, for me, it's really positive. It's understanding something on a really deeper level, an emotional level. And it's also understanding that fear is an illusion and there's something that's being faced in the darkness, right? To be able to illuminate, right, through the darkness is where you find this illumination, this epiphany, this light. And it's a path, right, with the moon. So the moon is transformable. It's transformational, and it's also change, right? A metamorphosis, something is taking place. Like I said before we pulled cards, that there is something, there's some type of important connection, whether it's with yourself or someone outside of yourself, that's strengthening. I believe that has taken a very powerful walk through the shadows to get to this space, right? When the moon card is upright for me, it represents purging negativity. It represents tapping into inner awareness for answers, for truth. And it definitely represents facing the shadow. There may have been deep yearning or something that's been overcome in the past, right? When the moon's in the upright, it feels really, really powerful for me. When it's in the reverse, it dips into the area of, falling deep into an illusion or frustration or confusion or just spell work, darkness, not facing something, right? So with this Wheel of Fortune energy here, which is Jupiter, which is Sagittarius energy, this could represent past, what's being faced, what has been faced in terms of deep shadow work, seeing the shadow of others, having to deal with darker aspects, moving through them. And this is where you are now. Either way, the faded overall energy is the energy that is faded. When it's something faded, it's faded, right? Our choices is what shapes our destiny and takes us sideways, off, around, and ultimately derails the path towards what's faded, right? So this is what this could be representing, where there may have been some type of deviation on the path. There is this energy here of trusting the intuition, breaking free of an illusion, fears, tapping into that subconscious, right? This could be also dream energy, moon energy, okay? I'm definitely getting Cancer. But any of the water signs or anyone embodying this energy, of course, anyone can represent the energy of any sign, okay? But it's helpful to call it out in a general reading so that way everyone could feel what's resonating for them. But strongly, I'm feeling Cancer energy pulling me in, so that's like kind of real psychic energy, okay? But it can be Pisces, it can be Cancer, it can be Scorpio, rising, moons. Those are the energies that I'm getting up, like close and center with these images right now. But also there could be Neptune energy that could be at play here. But this could also indicate anyone that you're connected to with those placements. This could be current energy now, where there's, the moon card for me in the upright represents something, powerful and energy that's almost, again, awareness is not necessarily more shadow aspect, as if this was in the reverse for me, okay? But because this moon card came out with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this could have something to do with there being interference. It is what it is. Someone, something, some force interfering with the natural cycle of things, being pulled, right? The Wheel of Fortune represents the number 10, which is a cycle. And it also could represent misfortune, negativity, being stuck in something karmic. A loop. A loop of misfortune or chaos, or they're hearing 10 years of bad luck. But it can also represent just a resistance, right? This could be what's changing. This could be what's changing. A 10-year cycle of what would appear to be misfortune. But something is leading here to illumination. something is leading here to a really powerful awareness, and maybe even in the face of some type of interference or negative forces. It all played its part to get to a space of some type of powerful metamorphosis or transformation that's taking place, which is ultimately strengthening something within you, within a connection or a circumstance. Okay, so wow, lots of power here that I'm feeling. Not surprised to have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, Sag energy here. This is your season, and there's a lot of activity that's taking place during this time. We have, all of these like energies that are being activated, like celestial energies, Palladian energies. We have the galactic center. We have wherever you have like Sagittarius, I would say like 25 to 29 degrees in your chart, then you're here to do some really powerful things, and it's like that's that galactic energy, the energy of the Milky Way, the galactic center, all of that's being activated. We also have a lot of mercurial energy that's, moving into Sag. There's a lot that's taking place here. Someone could have Neptune in Sag. Or Jupiter in any of the water signs. Jupiter in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The moon is number 18, reduces to 9. So this could also represent some type of conflict before an ending, before a cycle is moving to a close. There being something in terms of conflict or psychic attacks or something that represents the 4D, the fourth dimension. So the dream state. And with the moon card being 18, reducing to 9, and we're having Jupiter energy here with the Wheel of Fortune as 10. So I'm also getting 8th, 9th, 10th house. 8th, 9th, and 10th house. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Jupiter in any of those houses. That's something that's coming through as well. Okay. Let's get an oracle message in relation to these faded overall energies, as they're very, very powerful. Before we get into this message for you guys. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel revolves, only the axle at the center is still. Fortune changes, usually for the better. There's constant transformation. The shuttle weaves your fortune. He willingly weaves your fortune. One must be willing to see the pattern in the warps and wefts. There is always the element of luck. The incalculable factor. So there's something that you didn't anticipate, that you couldn't have anticipated, is something incalculable. An element of luck. Or there's something that someone just didn't take into consideration. There's about to be an illumination. And honestly, there's something that you just didn't see. I mean, a lot of times people, associate the sun and the moon as the masculine and the feminine. And that's definitely the case. But with this combination here, with Jupiter being here with the moon, Jupiter is also masculine energy. So there's something that maybe someone didn't see here, didn't see something coming, didn't see something that Jupiter wanted to bring to you. Your ruling planet has something in store for you, right? Hence your last reading, don't you worry. Heaven has a plan for you, right? And a plan for you, again, all things that are lost, so can be found. There's something that's been going round and round and round. Could be the last 10 years, could be the last 10 months, 10 days, past 10 lifetimes. That's been missing. It's been missing. I'm hearing reincarnation. It's been missing. Something's been missing because there's been a need to face something. And I feel like that's happening now. But again, there is always the element of luck, the incalculable factor. So there's something here about timing, divine timing. Divine timing. Very powerful. What else do we have for Sagittarius placements? Show me clearly. As I say divine timing, we have tick-tock and old flame. Tick-tock and old flame. They're saying that was a very deep faded overall energy, but they were just like, it's really just as simple. Yes, tick-tock, divine timing. There's something incalculable, right? Something that can't be understood in terms of knowledge, which is based off of an understanding or of a memory or something that you consciously know. But when we're talking about the subconscious or the unconscious, it's the knowing, right? It's the knowing, which is existential. It's beyond space-time, right? But this is something that's divine timing, that it's transformable, it's metamorphosis, it's also something that there are forces that are trying to get in between. This is what I'm seeing, okay? But there is a lot of green in this image, and it feels as if there's some type of heart activation, a surrendering that's taking place that is, again, strengthening a bond, strengthening some type of significant connection, okay? Hearing safe and sound. I'm hearing lost and found. All things that are lost, so too can be found. All right, so talk. Old flame, that could indicate just a past relationship. Again, take it how it resonates. If it's not relationship, if it's something personal within you, another timeline that represents you. If this represents family, take it how it resonates. But there is divine timing at play here for something, okay? That's missed the loop. Several go rounds. Old flame can represent twin flame. It can represent soulmate energy. Okay, I just wanted one card just to kind of see where things were at, but we have 3 and we'll just take them. We have, I know I made a mistake. I know I made a mistake. I took the easy way out. I know I made a mistake. If there's like regrets or there's some type of almost kind of in the past feeling maybe regret, or like there was something careless that was done, or again, I know I made a mistake. I took the easy way out. Maybe settling or running away, not dealing with something. And then we have, I can still see you standing there. So yeah, this is almost like regret, or you know, a memory, walking away from someone, sailing away from someone, shrinking away from a responsibility. How it resonates. I can still see you standing there. Okay, so what's the current energy for Sagittarius placements? Current energy is the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords in reverse, okay? So there has been some type of cycle that has been moved through, all right? 10 of Swords is the height of pain, betrayal. You can't get any more anxious or hurt or betrayed or deceived than the 10 of Swords. And this deception can go, and pain can go across the board, from negative energy to legalities, karma, what have you. But when the 10 of Swords is in reverse, it represents a surrendering, right? What more can you do? Surrender, you let go, you heal, and you move toward truth, okay? There is someone, possibly a Gemini, okay, third deacon, that, or air sign, possibly, or anyone, that wants forgiveness or wants to change something around, wants to be heard, to hash something out, or to begin something again, to move towards some type of truth here. First card out is the 10 of Swords. Something ended, something is over. Hence, I mean, I know I made a mistake. Took the easy way out. I can still see you standing there. But this Ten of Swords, it looks like there's hope for recovery, to renew something, right? This could represent someone, you know, dealing with a lot of mental stress or instability, overcoming something legal, or again, overcoming an addiction or a really painful experience where, you know, someone could be in rehab or recovery facility. But again, something strengthening here. The faded overall energy is the moon and the wheel of fortune in reverse. There's a very important element to this message about the incalculable factor, an element of luck that's taking place in a situation, something that's, again, that goes beyond what you can conceive with a conscious mind. Ten of Swords in reverse. What else for Sagittarius placements? Show me clearly. We have the Hermit. And we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, so it looks like we have this King of Pentacles here. This obviously represents someone, but it could represent a situation as well. The King of Pentacles, Earth energy, could represent a Capricorn because it's cardinal for me. All my kings are cardinal, but, you know, King of Pentacles, King of Earth, could represent Taurus or Virgo, or anyone embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles in reverse. But this could represent a business, a father figure, or just a masculine earth energy here that is having a difficult time manifesting. There's lack here. This is a business suffering. This is some type of negligence or repressive acts. With the Hermit, okay, represented by the number 9, Virgo energy. We're getting strong Virgo energy that's coming through here with the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. So this definitely could be a Virgo for sure. Masculine energy, earth energy, earth masculine energy coming through strongly. Earth sign energy, all of the earth signs. And we have Gemini, third deacon or air. But whatever was lost here, whether it was a business, whether this King of Pentacles represents a business for you, or something to do with a force, right? This could be a legal business. This could be the government, okay, with the, you know, these swords and then this earth energy. But I feel like with the Hermit here, someone has had to take time out, take time off to heal, to recover. Because the Hermit represents solitude and detaching But these two cards together could definitely indicate something that's taking place on the low, or that's hidden. We don't know what this character is doing here, you know. They're hiding something. I can still see you standing there. I took the easy way out. I know I made a mistake. The moon here with the Wheel of Fortune. There's obviously been some type of walk through the shadows, the valley of the shadow, right, of darkness. Something had to be left behind. Something had to be cut off. Let's clarify this. King of Pentacles with the Hermit. This could also represent having to do something on your own. A contract ended, so someone had to do something on their own. Someone had to do something on their own, and they had to hide. Had to hide what they were manifesting. Maybe to the outside. From the outside, it looked like something had failed, or that someone was isolating themselves, but really they were making a choice to detach, or something has taken place as above. Something was severed. By higher power in order for it to come back to the space of truth. After the Ten of Swords in reverse comes the Ace of Swords. So there's some type of sword of truth that's coming in, where something may have looked like it was over, or and it failed, but if something was strategic here. I do feel that. On the bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, there's an incalculable, the incalculable factor, something that can't be calculated. That could be that could turn out to be, again, the missing link, what's been missing all these times around. Tick-tock, old flame. Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like this time around, it's going to, like, mechanically click into place. Like it's gonna, something is gonna lock, tick tock. All of this like light and like kind of solar energy kind of is speaking to me about the solar eclipse that's going to be in Sagittarius, where that's that truth, those solar flares, there's something that's going to be activated, right? This time around it's going to click. It didn't click before, right? The wheel is in reverse, but this has something to do with 10th house energy, right? That's the midhaven, right? That's your career. So with this King of Pentacles and the 9, which represents the Hermit, again, Virgo. Someone could have Virgo, or against Jupiter, Capricorn, 10th house, right? Capricorn rules the 10th house. So we're speaking about like possibly this could be career, or this could be something that's balancing out after cycles and cycles of reincarnation, or just even like I said, if it's not cycles and cycles of reincarnation, it could be 10 years, a 10-year cycle, it could be 10 months, 10 weeks, something that's been repeating that you're trying to manifest, or that is coming together in terms of your career or your true north, that has a lot to do with possibly something that failed, okay? Something that you failed at, or something that you didn't feel good enough for, or something in relation to a masculine energy, or a father figure, a paternal energy, or something here that relates to money, lack of mentality, leadership, how you manifest. It's been missing. It's been, something's been missing, with this link has been missing, and it's something that's coming in, this a sharp epiphany, a blast of energy, light source, something is coming in quickly, right? The first card out was the 10 of Swords, which is in reverse, which means it's more, we all know that as the higher the swords go, it's the more anxious, the more fear, the more pain, it's the more confusion, right? Negative energy, negative forces. You've dealt with that. You have. And you faced it. Or you're facing it. But don't you worry. It's all happening. It's all happened. It's all cyclical. You know that more than anyone. Everything is always in a state of becoming and changing. And with this 10 of Swords, right? Gemini 3rd Decan, it's your polar opposite energy. And Mercury, which is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo. Hermit, Gemini 3rd Decan, 10 of Swords. Mercury is, or has, moved into your sign. I believe it was the 24th. And technically, Mars can do well in Sag, but because it's the farthest away from its home, which is in Gemini or Virgo, but Gemini is your polar opposite sign, so it's the farthest away at this time in Sagittarius, which is the sign of Jupiter, where Jupiter rules. Mercury in Sag, it's harder to focus on the details, right? Gemini, it's harder to figure out all of the right things to say, or all of the details at this time, because Jupiter wants to expand. Jupiter wants to see the bigger picture. So there's something that could be missed. There's something that could have been missed. But with this Ten of Swords being in the reverse, there's something that's cultivating, there's something that's clicking into place, right? Clicking into place, past, future, future, past. It's all cyclical, it's all the same. There's something that's coming back around, a powerful connection, a powerful dynamic, whether this is parts of yourself, things that you're dealing with from past life issues. I'm getting a lot of powerful 10,000 energy, so there could definitely be something that you're dealing with from a past life, past timeline, that revolves around how you see money, how you manifest, masculine energy, how you step into your power, how you receive, how you protect, or how you didn't feel protected. Something of that nature, and it could definitely deal with your career. So there's something that's coming in powerful that's shaking things up. But with this past energy, there's something that's clicking into place that's beyond space and time, that it's divine timing now, okay? And it's leading to this this Ace of Swords that comes after the Ten of Swords in reverse. Because this Ten of Swords in reverse, it clearly speaks of hope, recovery, and something being renewed. It's like a blast of source energy, or a blast from galactic energies, or all of a sudden what's been hitting or what's not been working, right? It's there's going to be a blast, and there's going to be a massive epiphany, and then there's going to be a very, like, I can't even describe it, but it's like profound. It's, again, like I said, the best way to describe it would be existential. With the moon here, we're getting like a lot of Neptune energy as well, Pisces. This energy that's coming in is blasting you out of hermit mode, or it's completely changing around this King of Pentacles energy, like some type of manifestation, or blasting out, like, or blasting someone up in terms of their frequency, so that whatever negative energies, entities, forces, okay, that could be possibly trying to, again, moon 18 reducing to 9, conflict before an ending, because I am getting some negative energy, okay, trying to infiltrate or interfere, manipulate energies to prevent what's about to take place. This is almost kind of getting almost collective in a way, because it could be go beyond a relationship or family or career. It could be literally forces. It could really be something like in terms of some type of mass event that's taking place that changes everything in terms of space, time, and past, future, that kicks something started, right? Hermit energy represents also like number 9 is Sag, is the house that Sag rules. It's God energy. It's collective energy. I feel like the sword of truth that's coming in with this Ace of Swords is changing the minds of a collective, or bringing it down a little bit, bringing the energies down, clearing it in ground. It's changing things around, the dynamics of a certain specific relationship, or how you see yourself, or how you manifest, or how you move into the future of your divine purpose or your career. But there is some type of coming together of the old and the new, of the past and the future, time, space, and it seems pretty powerful. It's like a heart activation. Healing energy. I know I made a mistake. I took the easy way out. Could represent someone, like, again, that's having regrets, that's having, you know, some type of realization about what was left behind in the past or what they've lost. This could also represent parts of yourself that's grappling with, dealing with, faced, healed, how you've maybe dealt with lack in the past, right? 10-year cycle of misfortune and not getting it right, or lifetimes of not getting it right. But it's like there's something, I can still see you standing there, can represent just soul fragments that have been left in multiple parallel universes, or past timelines, or regrets, or parts of yourself that, or your soul even, that where you, again, you just, something is coming back together. Soul fragments that have been lost are being returned. This is also indicatory of a lot of shadow work being done, greater levels of ascension, breakthroughs, coming out of the shadows, right? Awakenings, epiphanies. Taking the soul's journey, coming out on the other side of a dark night of the soul. So a lot of soul work. Or this is also the energies that are being affected, maybe that are being left behind as this purging, right, is taking place to lead to some dynamic that's strengthening. And these energies that can't seem to let go, or that have been left or rejected, or for whatever reason is having a challenging time facing their shadow, their past, their decisions. That's the energy that's dealing with this energy of being stuck, being lost, when this energy comes through, when this light comes through, when this solar energy comes through, whatever this means for you, there are certain energies that will be left, right, in this darkness. There is an incalculable factor here that we will know, we will have insight into. Yeah, there's just something here. I feel like it's inevitable. There's something that just can't be held back any longer. It's just, it's fate, right? Whatever was separated before, whatever was someone was blinded to, Gemini energy, the Lovers, Mercury, information, again, this is also represents, again, Mercury in its detriment as it moves through Sagittarius really quickly through this transit. There could be details that are missed. There could be details that have been missed. Something that you don't understand because it's Mercury in Sagittarius, right? It's Sagittarius is polar opposite Gemini. Gemini is a quick air energy. It's mutable, but it also likes to continue to connect the dots. In Sagittarius, it's Jupiter. And it's expansive. But something was missed, right? All of these cycles, something was missed the first time around. Something could be missed. Be mindful of that. Where there was separation. Maybe parts of yourself, parts of your soul fragments. Important connections in your life. Your own light and shadow, your own masculine and feminine energies. This is, unable to make a decision, unable to make a choice. But a hidden factor here is what is pushing you forward. Cancer, Chariot. This is a victory. This is, yeah, it's the incalculable factor. There's something to do here with the solar energy, right? Another card with all of this sacral, fire, solar plexus energy, like Mars, Jupiter. It's a blast, right? 9 of Wands, that's your energy, Sagittarius energy. Second decan. After the first decan, which is the 8 of Wands, there's a spark, there's an idea. The 9 of Wands is full-blown in it, right? And it's in the upright position. So, this is power. This is determination. And this is a very strong energy of like Chiron, right? There's something that was missed lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Or again, right now, Chiron is in Aries. So again, Mars. Whatever was missed so many times before, it's moving forward, right? Something is coming back around and together, more strong, more powerful. It could definitely have something to do with sacral energy, creativity, a creative business, or an explosive connection that changes the universe or the multiverse or multi universes. Like, it's almost like the energy of like Krishna and there's a story about when this energy came together of twin flames, or of, yeah, like two original oversouls coming back together in the earthly plane. And we all have an oversoul, we all have a higher self. But when it comes to twin flames, it's like the original oversoul when it splits. That's the original masculine and feminine energy. That's the original God, goddess energy. And when that energy splits, it splits off and it creates all, different energetic souls. And that's how we, come back to ourselves through soulmates, etc. But that original oversoul energy, when those two parts of the oversoul come back together, and recognize one another in this earthly realm, it's been said that it could shift the universe, okay? So whatever was missed and resulted in other reincarnations, I feel like this time around, it's not going to be missed. It's a victory. It's a win. It's balance. It's explosion. And like I mentioned before, with the moon and Jupiter, it looks like we do have this energy of like moon, chariot, Cancer, and this powerful solar energy. So, and with the Nine of Wands, again, that's dynamic, fire, action, passion, sacral energy that's transforming something here. And this could also indicate your drive, what's moving forward in terms of your relationships, your career. This time, you're going to get it right. This time it's clicking. Sagittarius placements. This time, it's clicking together with a force. With a force. In the beginning of the reading, I kept getting, you know, healing of a mother or a maternal or a feminine energy. And this could go way out there in terms of like patriarchy, matriarchy energies, but bringing it back down, something is coming together. Something is coming together in a more powerful and dynamic way that hadn't clicked before, where there was some type of separation within self, or your interpersonal relationships, or past life connection. But it's changing everything. Something is changing. Everything is changing, actually. Everything is changing in terms of how you see yourself, how you deal with lack, manifestation, negative energies, Okay, Sagittarius placements. What is the Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords in reverse? What is this Ace of Swords that's coming in after the Ten of Swords in reverse? That's changing how Sagittarius sees themselves. This masculine earth energy, Malkuth, how you manifest your career, relationships, or there's something very, very deep that revolves around protection. Protecting your assets, or protecting your money, or protecting your business, or protecting your livelihood, or your sexual energy. This is what's changing. This is like stepping into something that was difficult to master in other lifetimes. Or again, this Ten of Swords and this 10 energy with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse could represent past lifetimes, or it could represent just 10 years, 10 months, 10 days. Something that has been difficult to decide, difficult to master, difficult to come into terms with, surrounding the 10th house, surrounding, again, emotional wounds or energy surrounding manifestation, material, or protection, or masculine energy. What's the Ten of Swords? Four of Wands. What's coming in with this Ten of Swords in reverse, which represents forgiveness and hope, understanding, communication, nostalgia, as you approach this Ace of Swords, this forward movement towards truth, travel, victory, emotional stability. This could involve leaving. This could involve moving. But this is also speaking about hope, recovery, forgiveness in relation to a divine connection, a twin flame connection, a past life connection, 1111, your spiritual path, your divine purpose, an unfulfilled promise, right? Cycle after cycle of repeating. There's truth that's coming in to deal with this energy, to bring hope to this dynamic. Or again, this can represent this truth. Taking someone away from the past or away from a connection that no longer serves the greatest and highest good as they move towards a Cancer, as they move toward this dynamic energy that's taking them towards this I don't know, cataclysmic, catastrophic event, or this very dynamic truth that's lighting something on fire and changing everything. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Empress in reverse. Yeah, this is like, we went into all the collective galactic energies and a lot of collective stuff that's coming through, but this could be just speaking about, like I said from the beginning, healing something. You know, there's a hidden truth that's coming in that's going to possibly cause a severing initially, but through that, and this could, again, time, energy, or fluid, so this could already happen, this could be happening now, or this could be future energies I'm picking up on. But with this Empress energy here, it's Venus. Venus is currently in Capricorn. We already talked about the 10th house. Capricorn rules the 10th house. We talked about the midheaven. So there's something here in relation to, you know, how you see yourself as a leader or creative in terms of a business or an idea or motherhood. This could be the ending of a cycle where there may have been someone overbearing or overwhelming, a heavy energy, a heavy overbearing energy that weighed someone down, that kept them in lack. Codependency, fear. This could be the energy that someone is seeing the shadow in and is walking away from. Something that someone or some force that doesn't serve the greatest and highest good. This could also represent a mother figure or some type of, you know, feminine energy coming in between a divine connection. And this could be this spark of truth that's coming in to bring two entities together, to strengthen a bond. And if this is not that, again, Empress 3, third party situation can represent a relationship, something karmic that someone's fallen back into, or someone that's karmic that is involved in a third party that's interfering in the dynamics of a past life connection or twin flame connection, or this could represent just a very ill-fated karmic connection where there's a lot of betrayal, deceit, deception, that this energy is stuck. This energy is stuck in a loop of misfortune, fear, regret. Someone could be walking away from a home or from a marriage with a karmic determined to come forward, travel towards you, or vice versa, or just to move forward on their own divine spiritual path towards an awakening or an epiphany or a metamorphosis, or towards another connection or another soulmate connection. But there's a lot of dynamic energy that's taking place, okay? Because something is ending. In this reading so far, we have Sagittarius, specifically second decan, but Sagittarius across the board, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, we have a lot of Capricorn energy, 10th house energy, Earth energy across the board. We have Virgo with the Hermit, we have Taurus, all of the water signs, okay? Specifically rising moon, rising moon in Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have Neptune. We have Aries as well. There could be a Leo energy that's hiding. You know, I say that because I know I made a mistake. I took the long way out, the easy way out. I can still see you standing there. I say there could be a Leo hiding because, or that's behind the scenes, or someone with Venus in Leo or Moon in Leo, Leo in the 10th house. Mars in Leo. But when it comes to Leo, it's represented by the sun. And I feel as though one planet that does not revolve around the sun is Jupiter. So there could be someone here. Again, there's a very interesting connection between Sagittarius and Leo. It's like Leo represented by the sun. They love to have all planets, all things revolve around them because they're the sun, right? They like to shine. They like to give as well. But they also love to receive. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So it really doesn't matter. They're the gas giant, and their presence is going to be felt going to be known. You can see them, you don't have to. They can do well in the limelight or behind the scenes. Sagittarius energy's main goal is just to see, to perceive everything, to understand, to continue to grow and to continue to know and to continue to evolve and not know and grow and know and not know and evolve and grow and not know, etc. So Sagittarius is like, I mean, you can be the sun, Leo. You can take, you can receive, you can get all the attention that you deserve, that you need, that you want and crave. I'm still going to be here, growing, knowing, seeing, evolving. But what I will not do is revolve around you. I respect you, but I won't revolve around you. We all play a certain role, but I will never revolve around you. So why that story came out, I don't know, but there is something here that revolves around a Leo that wants to be at the center of attention, that wants Sagittarius energy to revolve around them, okay? And if that is definitely coming through, but I'm also getting here that energy that I picked up on about the hidden Leo could also just be this hidden incalculable factor we all know that there are a few things that cannot long be hidden, and that's the sun, the moon, and the truth. So there's this incalculable factor. That's about to click into place, that's going to strengthen and something is going to burst onto the scene burst into view or burst into your reality. Almost like this energy here. And it's divine timing. Something had to be released and faced to get here. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth energy, This is several streams of income. This is abundance, the king of abundance. This is some force. This is parts of yourself standing in your power, feeling protected, overcoming all of that energy that we picked up on, whether it's parts of yourself or connection that brought out the worst in you, or parts of your own soul fragments that have been lost, or parts of yourself that you've lost to these situations and connections and multiple lifetimes. This is this 10th house energy, right? Capricorn energy, earth energy, where something is finally connecting. Because it took determination, fearless faith, non-resistance. Did I say determination? But this is a sure victory. In this business, in this opportunity, very prosperous. I'm hearing 9 days. That'll put us somewhere around the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, for sure. This is also like a whirlwind success, right? Exploding onto the scene. Emotional fulfillment. Travel for business. When you get the Chariot, you always think of like, it's a force, right? It comes at you, full force. Something is strengthening, something's coming back together, something is healing, something is balancing out, something that you had to trust because you didn't have all the details, right? 10 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, Mercury energy. Oh, goodness. Let me get a potential outcome. Potential outcome. What is TikTok and Twin Flame? What is TikTok and Twin Flame? Potential outcome here for Sagittarius placements. What is TikTok and Twin Flame? Old Flame, I'm sorry. TikTok and Old Flame. 3 of Wands. I see the way, I feel the way. Ships are coming in. Something's coming in, right? 3 of Wands is like after the Ace of Wands, which is like the spark. The initiation. 2 of Wands is, okay, I made a decision to take action, to move forward. And 3 of Wands is, I see the way, I feel the way. It's plan, plot, strategy in place, decision made, and everything is coming your way. The ships are coming in, right? Something is coming in to open up your heart, to open up your mind. A manifestation, a relationship, something that you can have, hold, feel, taste, touch, explore. This is action. 3 of Wands. Potential outcome. What else is for the old flames in TikTok? Divine timing. Old flames. Divine timing. Several cards here. But we have the Death card. Of course, there's been a lot that has been resisted in the past. There's been a lot of shadow work that needed to be done. There's been a lot of digging in the depths, okay? But with this card coming out as the potential outcome and clarifying the old flame in the TikTok, we could have a past energy. We could have an energy that you have evolved past, or that you cut off, or some type of karmic connection or third party that's being left, or that is in fear or not facing their shadow, trying to interfere through dark magic and illusions. There's an obsessive energy here that won't let go, that can't let go, that, isn't facing themselves, isn't facing their shadow, isn't doing the work, stuck in the dark night of the soul, that's trapped. I'm hearing dead inside. I'm hearing dark. There's someone that wants to destroy. They want to destroy your flowers. They want them withered. I'm hearing someone could be on the floor. You know that's saying I'm on the floor. When you find yourself on the floor, that's when you know you're in despair. It's like a lost love, or just literally like there's someone that's stretched out on the floor, or withered like a flower that needs watering. Like, this is how someone feels. I can still see you standing there. Like, again, misery, pain, regret, doubt, loss, lack. This is like lower energies that you or someone has to face here. Because this could be you, Sagittarius, but I'm also hearing someone just is consumed by dark thoughts, obsessive thoughts. Someone doesn't want someone's ships to come in. This could be like some type of karmic or dark energy that's been released, is dealing with, or someone's stuck in the third party, or stuck in some type of karmic cycle because you're moving forward, or because someone else is moving forward, you're stuck in this energy. But because someone's ships are coming in, right? It's divine timing. This, solar eclipse, new moon in Sag is bringing in a lot of new energy. As one door closes, another door opens for you. It's divine timing. It's forward movement. And there's jealousy. There's darker forces that are revving up. And I'm also hearing, again, someone is in despair, feeling the loss, on the floor, withering. But I'm also hearing that, there's someone that's jealous. There's someone that wants revenge. There's someone that sees darkness. There's someone that's dark. There's someone that has dark thoughts. They want someone on the floor. They want someone withering, stuck. If it can't be them, if they can't control the situation, this is what someone else wants. There's someone that's obsessed, okay, with what's coming in for someone else. But it can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. Knight of Pentacles. It may have took a long time coming. But this is someone's fate. This is fated. Everyone has a dharma, right? There's something that only you could come here to do. Only you are good at. Only you can do in the way that you do. What's meant for you is yours. It can't be duplicated. It may can be duplicated, but it can't be replicated. It can't be you. It's what you do. It's your dharma. And there's some forces out here, darker forces, that just don't get that. And they're obsessed. But something may have taken the long way around. Someone may have been through cycle after cycle and had to face karmic forces and energies, lifetime after lifetime, had to come up against these energies that tried to interfere in some type of connection or your divine path or purpose, or this twin flame connection. Again, this is a powerful one, I'm feeling. Like the original oversoul that split, coming back together. These energies know what's happening here. And they are literally doing everything in their power to interfere. But what's about to take place, what's coming in, the solar energy is changing things. It's existential. It's, again, sonic boom. It's like it's massive, this change that's taking place. It's massive. It's hard to describe. But although something may have taken the long way round, or someone may have taken the long way home, Knight of Pentacles, this is a sure thing. This is a sure thing. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Earth. It represents slow and steady wins the race. It represents meticulous, thought out planning. It represents efficiency. And certainty. Hope brought Jason of Unstrained Soul and the Argonauts to the Golden Fleece through many adventures and a dangerous travel. Yeah, this reading has been long, and it's been like rough terrain. It's been up and down. It's been different things coming through. Ultimately, it's all coming together. And it's like this adventurous travel, this dangerous travel, this uncertainty. But through it all, there's something that strengthened within yourself, within this connection, within your energy. And again, more earth energy. There's something solid taking place here. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Hope, all clarifying, divine timing, heart activation, old flame, connection. And the last card we have is the Nine of Cups, which is accomplishment, it's happiness, it's fulfillment, love, we have several nines in this reading as well. We have the Hermit, we have the Moon, 18, reducing to 9, we have the Nine of Cups. That's divine timing, right? Divine timing. And it also represents conflict before an ending. Knight of Pentacles. Many adventures and a dangerous travel. Interference, psychic attacks, dark magic, ups and downs, interference, betrayal, deception, lies, detachment, regrets, pain, fear, doubt, lack, loss. But through determination, this is like some type of healing of the sacral energy as well. But through determination and courage, releasing of karma, right? This whole year and a half, we've had the South Node in Sagittarius. This is also about learning lessons from our past lives and facing our true north, right? Moving forward, emotional healing and balance on a spiritual path with the rhythm and the balance of the fact that everything moves and changes and grows. The incalculable factor is love. Love always wins. Nine of Cups. Love finds new arts, and under its honey it always keeps a bait, and it makes its servants happy whenever it finds one that is loyal. Love is the incalculable factor. Love is rewarding. Love is the answer. Love is the key. And love always keeps a bait. It makes its servants happy. Someone is a servant of love. And love's reward, love will reward when it finds one that is loyal. Someone here is extremely loyal. And because of that loyalty to love, despite the adventures that this heart has been on through dangerous travel, love is here to reward and on the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we go from the 9 to the 10. Love is holding someone very gently, like this baby bird, like this fragile creature of the divine. Fragile, yet strong. Someone is held in the sacred embrace of the divine. It's time to accept your grace. It's time to accept and receive, to grow, accept joy, and to fly. It's divine timing. It's been a long travel. It's been a long travel. It's been a long time. Do you remember? Love puts to trial the desires of all its servants. And if it finds one in vain, it turns it in so many shapes that it complains more and more every day. This is what's being left behind. These energies, these darker forces, they're turning, they're twisting. It's a mess. It's a shame. But it's dark. And that's what's being released. This is also self-love. This is a twin flame connection. This is a past life connection. This is your spiritual path. This is your destiny. This is your fate. Love rewards its faithful servants. Love rewards one that is loyal, that is faithful to love in the end, despite the past, despite the pain, despite the danger. The courage to love, to learn, to live again and again and again. Love is always the reward in the end. Love. So many people use your name in vain. Love. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Through all the ups and downs, the joys and hurts. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first. Since love is the incalculable factor, right? There's always an element of luck. But since love is the incalculable factor, I just want to draw a few cards to just bring the message in, okay? Divine advice. There's not just Sagittarius placements. The masks are coming off quickly in this situation. There's a recognition that's taking place, okay? and it may have amplified itself with the full moon in Taurus. And that is coming full force, full cycle, full circle, right? Everything has been cyclical and cycles and that we've been talking about in this reading. And with the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, there's going to be a massive recognition that's taking place. Again, the masks are coming off and we're bringing in this recognition. The masks are coming off and we're bringing in this recognition. All right, what else? Why is love the incalculable factor? What's the divine advice here? All right, there's been a period of pain, of just feeling, again, on the floor, numb. There's an energy that is, someone could wear a lot of tattoos, have a lot of tattoos, or have something similar to this, full like body tat going on. But again, there's just this energy of some energy or force that is dark, right? Obsessive, or going through it, wanting to put you through it, wanting, or you them, you know, take it how it resonates. But this is an obsession. This is just, it's a cold energy, right? Or someone that just doesn't, again, dead inside, numb, dark. Someone's been wearing the mask, right? Doesn't want this recognition to take place. Want to keep this connection from coming together. Has been interfering with this connection for a very long time. Or your path, your spiritual path, whatever this means for you. Keeping the light out. Blinded. Preventing someone from awakening, right? Masculine energy. Divine advice. Why is love the hidden factor here? Crossroads. Admire, right? 3 butterflies. This is a powerful transformation, ascension, process that's taking place. It's taken a while to get here. But again, this recognition is coming in, and it's coming in quickly. Why is love the hidden factor? Someone had to face a lot of hidden aspects, do a lot of shadow work, face trauma, family trauma, ancestral karma, you know, just there had to be a total reinvention, right, of someone, or an integration of their shadow, their inner child. A lot of work has been done. Something is changing, something is growing. There's some type of reconciliation. This is a whole new level. Someone has, you know, evolved past a connection where someone was an awakening or meeting them on their level and moving forward towards a soulmate or another divine connection. Or someone is coming back reinvented after doing a lot of shadow work on themselves, facing something in relation to traumatic events that happened in childhood that had to be faced, healed, and moved through. Final advice here. Deception, no longer a victim, lies, pain, difficult cycles, right? We spoke about the long way home, the Knight of Pentacles, many adventures and a dangerous travel, This is what had to be moved through. Someone's no longer a victim. They're breaking the chains. They're breaking the chains, right? Love. So many people use your name in vain. That's why it's hard to break the chain. They use your name in vain. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love. Through all the ups and downs, the joys and hurt. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first.